guys, what the heck is up? Welcome back to my channel and to another freaking video. You can tell by the title what we are here to talk about. We are doing our 8-month update on Tirzepatide and my weight loss journey through GLP-1 medication. So just to kind of always start the videos by saying hi, my name is Brittany. I have been on my weight loss journey since the very end of January 2023. I started with semaglutide and switched over to Tirzepatide. Obviously 8 months ago. I use MD as my GLP-1 provider. I always link them down below. They're a telehealth provider. They're super affordable. And so I always just like to shout them out at the beginning of the video. If you are looking for a provider or even looking to switch, MD actually will give you your first month of semaglutide for free if you can prove that you are on it with a different provider. So always like to start off with that. Also always like to mention that you are required to do blood work with them. It's paid for when you pay for the service, and I just think that not only is like telehealth incredible, but also just them making sure that this medicine is doing good things for you. Always a win in my book. That is kind of the sum up. Couple things. I did lose weight this month. Again, slow and steady. Slower than I would like, but a win is a win. So I did lose weight, and additionally to that, if you are keeping up with my videos, it's been a second since I did a video. I actually should be filming my 9-month update right now, but I'm gonna be real. I feel like I was on semaglutide for so long and switched over to Tirzepatide, and even though there's changes every month to my side effects and obviously my weight loss journey and small wins and all of that good stuff, I just was like, I haven't taken a break from just like logging each week how I'm feeling and what I'm doing, and sometimes that puts like an added pressure onto me. Like, as much as I love sharing my journey, it's one of my favorite things to do, sometimes I just need a little mentee break. So we delayed filming month 8, did not film month 9. We'll upload this, and then for month 10 I'll kind of just do a rundown of everything. Now that we're into the video, I did lose weight this month, and month 8 was like filled with side effects. So I always say this, I write down my notes if you see me looking, just so I can keep track of exactly what I was feeling and everything like that. So how I do it is month 8, week 1 of month 8, etc. I had noted that for week 1, I injected 0.75 of my Tirzepatide dose into my arm. I've also mentioned this, my arm is my favorite injection point. I think most people know this, but you should always be rotating. So I usually do arm, stomach, arm, leg, arm, stomach, etc. So I injected into my arm. This month was full of side effects. They have subsided since, which is always so crazy to me with GLP-1 medications, that I'm so far into this journey and my side effects are forever changing. And so my side effects this week were okay as of Monday. It was super hard for me to eat, which is traditional after your injection day. I did actually start exercising. I don't remember if I updated everybody in month 7, but I got a gym membership and I was doing super good. I'm still trying to be as consistent as possible, but real life has just hit me like a brick. In full transparency, a lot of heavy personal stuff. So I'm trying to exercise still when I can, but in month 8 I was like on it. So I started the gym. I'm super excited, and I still feel this way, to build strength. I've been loving, I try to do some cardio when I'm there obviously, but I've been loving just getting to use weights and feel stronger and all of that good stuff. So something that this was almost 2 months ago that I started working out, and again, heavier in month 8 than right now. And I got so many comments about like, have you lost more weight? Like, do you look like you look so good? Which I always appreciate those comments, but it's not like I'm losing like maybe 1 to 2 pounds a month, if that, right now. And so I truly feel like I got so many comments on my journey this last month because of the gym and just like weight training and all of that stuff. I could also be delusional, but it was very weird how I started the gym and then within a month or so noticed comments, you know? I may end up gaining weight. This is something I kind of expected and something I noticed. I was just talking about it yesterday. Obviously, I'll mention this more for my next month update, but I lose more weight when I'm not working out, which is like obvious because you're gaining muscle and stuff like that. But also I notice the days after I work out, I usually weigh more because of the inflammation in my body and all of that that stuff. So just interesting things I'm learning in this journey, and now that I'm really trying to throw in exercise and all of that stuff that I haven't for the last, what, year and a half. So I expected this month to gain weight, so I did end up losing, which is great. And I just maintained this week, which I, again, just mentioned. I noticed that my body, when you start working out, obviously your muscles are inflamed and stuff like that. So I maintained that week, but I was so sore, you guys. I have never, ever in my whole life experienced a leg soreness. Like, I could not move for 3 days. Like, I was rolling out of my bed and lifting myself up. I had to like hold my counter when I was going to pee. I had to bail. I was supposed to go to the shopping market, and I was like, my legs are not going to make it from the car to the market. Like, a soreness I never want to experience again, which is going to motivate me to continue my workout journey. Holy cow, that Week 2, my injection made me so sick, and I mentioned this in my semaglutide journey. I don't know how much I've really experienced it in my Tirzepatide journey, but sulfur burps. I hate talking about them. I hate having them. They're the worst side effect in the entire world. If you know what they are, you know what they are. If you don't have that side effect, you are so lucky. But one of the things I've always raved about with Tirzepatide is like, I never experienced that, which is, it's just so embarrassing. It's so uncomfortable. Like, it's the worst. And so I started to get them in month 8, and I don't know why. I don't know. I haven't upped my dose really at all recently. Maybe just a little. I don't know. But I had sulfur burps for the first time in almost a year. I was very uncomfortable, stomach aches. However, the frustrating part was that I was so hungry that week, and it just shows you, like, my notes from the week before, it was really hard to eat. This week, I was hungry, and so that's why I love to share my journey, is just to remind you that this weight loss journey and this GLP-1 journey is never linear, even this far in. So I noted I was very hungry. Again, I mention this in every video. It's so interesting as you learn your body and what is going to make you gain weight and lose weight and all of that stuff, and you can just kind of tell. And it was the week of my cycle, and that's likely why the shot didn't really, it made me feel uncomfortable, but it didn't help with my like appetite as much as it does in other weeks. So just interesting things when you start logging that you learn. Week 3 was still feeling super hungry, considering moving my dose up. I have since, again, we'll mention that in a different video. Oh no, I mentioned that the week after. So I did move up in month 8 because for 2 weeks I was feeling pretty hungry. The sulfur burps subsided for a few days, but then came back, which is super weird because I traditionally inject on Sundays or Mondays, depending on if I'm traveling. And I felt really good for the first couple days, and then they came back. And it wasn't nearly as bad as the week before, thank goodness. And again, thank goodness they've subsided, but that has been truly the most challenging thing with my GLP-1 journey, is the sulfur burps, because it's just, again, it's terrible. You're uncomfortable, you feel bloated, it's just nasty. It's just, as much as I hate to talk about it, it's just the reality. Still maintaining, which I figured because of my cycle and everything like that, and additionally adding the gym onto it, was remaining in my calorie deficit, but everything has just been consistent. My weight, my gym, my sulfur burps. And then week 4 of month 8, I officially made it a month of consistent workouts. This is the week that I adjusted my dose. And so I went from 0.75 to 0.80. That is where I'm at still. I'm getting carried away. I will update you guys on month 9 in a different video. First night was pretty brutal when I upped my dose. A lot of stomach pains. I was super tired. I had a headache that didn't leave for 2 days. I feel like the longer I'm on the medicine, the worse side effects I get, which is weird, but I guess it's also because there's more of the medicine in my body maybe. And I did lose a pound that month. So I am officially down 73 pounds, which is awesome. And then from there, I went to California, and I feel like that's what always happens with my updates. Like, I'll stay, I'll maintain, and then I'll lose right before a trip where it's like inevitable that I'm gonna gain. And it's just been my cycle with this medicine, but no complaints because I am down almost 100 pounds, which is insane to me. So I just wanted to come on and update you guys on this month because I have been waiting to do this video for so freaking long. So thank you guys for your patience with all of this. I took a break again for month 9, but I am logging for month 10. This is my first week of month 10, so we should have another update video soon. But I just, yeah, wanted to hop on, share this month's journey, and say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Minute MD. They are always linked in my bio. They are incredible. And yeah, I want to do a Q&A soon. I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video. I've been jotting down a couple questions I get in my comments and on my TikTok. So I would love to compile a few more of those. So if you have any questions about my journey or the medication in general, please, please, please let me know. And I will see you soon for another video. Good. Bye.